Hi, this is Chris, and I'm here with some very positive news. We have located a source of oyster shell flour after many months of searching and have imported that into California. Our Mexican truckers have it on the way as I speak. I'd already gotten some sample materials ahead of time and been working on our blends. So we've blended oyster shell flour with a white DG right here. This is a blended material. This is a blended material with a layer of oyster shell flour over the top. This is silver DG blended with oyster shell flour with an oyster shell flour coating over the top. And this is our gold DG blended with oyster shell flour, shockingly enough, with an oyster shell flour coating on the top. You can see in the gold DG a lot of the whiteness from the oyster shell flour. This oyster shell flour is white in nature before it was a silver colored material. I will say the big advantage of this is it does not smell like it came off the wharf and a lot of dead fish around. The disadvantage is importing it costs a fortune. So there's that price increase. What does oyster shell flour on the surface do? Well, it's like Teflon for bocce ball courts. One, it makes it super smooth. Thus, it makes it super fast. And it makes a very clean appearance. And despite numerous efforts to find many alternatives since August 2020, I've not found any other than oyster shell flour to make a really nice bocce ball court. Blending the oyster shell flour into the DG makes it easier to maintain. It's easier to rake up. Also, we've added a stabilizer option for those people who would like a much harder surface. We have our DG binder and stabilizer that we will also ship out. So that's the basics right now. These are my little mini mock-ups. I look forward to having a full-size court over at the new Acton yard for people to visit and play on.